Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. This is little T-Roy here. Thought I would grill you some chicken tonight. It's gonna be a special jacked up chicken though. I've got some skin on, bone-in chicken, and I've actually got leg quarters is what I'm gonna use, but you can use whatever pieces you want, breast or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna jack it up. I'm gonna make this bourbon sauce. We're gonna use some of that bourbon sauce to marinate the chicken in, and we're also gonna use some of that, reserve some of it so that we can glaze the chicken as it's grilling. Should be pretty good. Let's make that bourbon mixture and see what it's all about. All right, now you're gonna wanna use equal parts soy sauce and bourbon. So I've got the soy sauce here. We're gonna put about 1.5 cups or so is what I'm gonna use. So let me do that. All right, so I got 1 cup in there. I'm gonna put another 1/2 cup soy sauce going in. Then we need our bourbon. All right, and use whatever bourbon you want. I've got some Jack Daniels I'm gonna put in there. Yeah, you know, we gotta taste it, right? If it's good enough to drink, it's good enough to go in the pot. Let's cook it up. All right, so we got again 1.5 cups soy. We're gonna do 1.5 cups of this whiskey right here too. Just like that, guys. Not much left. Let's go and put the rest in. Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of packed light brown sugar. Got 4 cloves of garlic minced. I've got a shallot here. This is a large shallot, but I've got it minced as well. Just 1 large or 2 small. And we're going to need a couple of teaspoons of pepper. Now what you want to do is bring this up to a low rolling boil, and we'll meet you back when it does that. All right, looks like we are up to a low rolling boil. And again, you just want to make sure you stir that brown sugar in there real good, make sure it's really dissolved and not sticking on the bottom, clumped up. But once this comes up to a low rolling boil, let her sit there and boil for about a minute or so, and then we're going to shut it off. Meet you back then. Well, we've been going for just over a minute. Man, I wish I could smell this. This is just amazing. You got that whiskey in there, you got the garlic and the shallots in there. Just filling my kitchen with all kind of goodness. All right, now we need to let this totally cool off before we put it on the chicken, because again, we're going to marinate the chicken in it. But you want to reserve some of this so that you can baste the chicken as it's cooking. So what we're going to do, see if y'all can follow me over here. I've got, there's about 3 cups of liquid in here. So I'm gonna pour it off about 1 cup and reserve it. Just like so. Okay, now again, let both of these totally cool off and we'll meet you back here shortly. All right folks, we're back. This is my chicken leg quarters that I've got. I cleaned them up a little bit, washed them off. What you wanna do though, to get them to absorb all of this great soy and whiskey or bourbon marinade, cut just some slits in the skin and in the meat, you know, every 1/2 inch or so. And this is how I'm just doing it here, just going down like this. I got my fillet knife here. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's all you want to do, just like that. Just like so. All right, now what you want to do is put these in a Ziploc bag, and then we're going to divide that marinade that's in the big pot. We're going to divide that marinade and put 1/2 of it in one bag and 1/2 of it in the other. Now this is my marinade, and again, it's totally cooled off. I can touch the pot now. This is good. Leg quarters bagged up. Just going to go in with about 1/2 of this marinade. Looks about right. And again, the other cup or so that I took out of here, it's still sitting over there. And we're just going to let that chill out. I'm going to put it in the fridge along with this chicken. But we're just going to let it hang out and get happy. Massage your meat, man. Massage your meat. Make sure it gets all up in there. All right, folks. Got the marinade all ready and ready to put in the fridge. And it's best to go at least 2 hours if you can. But if not, you know, just do the best you can. The longer it sits, the better it gets. So keep that in mind when you're marinating this stuff. We are back. It has been 3 hours approximately. Now I took these out of those Ziploc bags And what you want to do is put them on some paper towels. You want to get your paper towel and just kind of get this excess marinade off of there, just like so. And man, that soy and that whiskey, man, can y'all see the different color in this the flesh, the meat? It looks great, man. It looks excellent. All right, gang, let's get this show on the road. Let's put our chicken on. Like so. Right. Now, it's for my gas grill setup. This side, this burner is on about a medium high. This side is totally off. So that's where we're at now. And I've got some of this Grill Mates by McCormick. I'm using their Montreal chicken. Just going to hit it with a little dusting of this real quick. Not a whole bunch. That should do it. Maybe a little bit more up there. There. Alright. And what you want to do, you want to just cook this in directly. I guess you could grill it, but that marinade that we did had brown sugar in it, so you be careful. Don't do it too high. But that's why I'm indirect cooking. And you want to cook this you know, until it gets to 165, 170, somewhere in there. And you want to use this basting stuff, this marinade that you reserved, a cup or so of it. You want to use this like every 15 minutes. Come out here and baste this chicken with it. And we'll check back and see how it looks here in a little bit. It has been a good half hour now, and it's pretty windy out here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But I already basted this once with this reserve that we kept on the side. It's whiskey and a soy and brown sugar. And I'll tell you what, man, this really smells incredible. This is some good smelling stuff. It's going to be some good chicken, I have a feeling. So again, every 15 minutes, just come back around, baste it a little bit. We'll meet you back here in a little bit. Alright folks, there is your finished product. These are done. We're fixing to pull them off. We're going to check them out. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, this bourbon chicken is really good. It does have a strong soy flavor, but if you like the Asian soy dishes, you know, you'll love this. This is really good. You can't really taste a whole lot of that whiskey flavor in it, but the garlic and the shallots, they stand out pretty good. Anyway, it's a beautiful dish. Check it out. It's my plate right here. Got me some green beans and some taters and a little wild rice there going in. Let's check this out. Let's see what it tastes like. All right, folks. Here's my chicken. Y'all check that out, man. Doesn't that look good? Oh yeah, man. It's a good looking chicken, man. And again, see the way I cut those slits so that the marinade could get in there? Let's go caveman style on this. What you say? It's still a little bit tacky from that brown sugar. That's really good, man. I'll definitely do this again. I hope y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all give it a try. It is really, really good. And I like the idea of cutting them slashes in the skin and the meat to get the marinade in there. I'm gonna do that on some other marinated dishes that I do. And guys, Karen's behind this camera just totally messing with me. You hear? I love her to death. Anyway, thanks again for watching. And guys, y'all come back and check out. We got some more videos coming up that I'm sure y'all will like. And remember to tell all your friends, T-Roy cooks responsibly.